Hello, welcome to another video here on AVForums. I'm Phil Hinton, the site editor, and tonight we're at Peter Tyson in Newcastle, just in my backyard actually, not too far away. And we're here tonight to see the Bowers Wilkins 800 signature speakers, but not just us, not just AVForums, there's 30 enthusiasts coming along tonight. They're going to get a demonstration. Andy Kerr's going to tell them all about these new speakers, and of course we'll get their opinions on what they think following the demonstrations. Now, these people have been invited, but they're not paid to be here, they're not paid for their opinions. These are genuine audiophiles and they're going to give you their genuine opinions. So let's jump inside and let's get the evening started.
So this is a great opening occasion for us. It's the first opportunity for us to take the new 800 series signature, both the 801 that you can see here and the 805 we've got in one of the other demonstration rooms, and bring it out to an event. So we're here at the Peter Tyson store in Newcastle, and we're going to be giving a demonstration evening to a group of invited guests. It's a very knowledgeable audience that comes here. As you can probably see from the look and feel of the store, it's a beautiful store, very well equipped, lots of people who know what they're doing, very interested in products in this kind of category. So from our point of view, clearly we need to make a good impression, put our best foot forward, do a good demo, but also just meet that audience, engage with them, hear what they've got to say.
Hi, my name is Martin Tyson and I run the Newcastle branch of Peter Tyson. As we've grown over the years, we've made sure that we can accommodate both sides of the business really well. The online side, obviously, and in the shops, we've invested heavily to make sure the demonstration features are so good. Staff are really well trained, and like I said, people can take the time and enjoy the experience. And you don't get that a lot these days. Somewhere where you've got free parking outside, you don't have that fret, and you can just take your time, get a coffee with us, get a cold drink, and just move from room to room for different experiences.
And you know, we're here for Bowers Wilkins, they're launching the signature speakers here, and people are going to get a feel for that. And you've opened your doors late at night, you've invited people in. Why do that?
Oh, we really enjoy it, you know. I mean, we've had customers that have been with us for 30, 40 years plus, you know, from when my father was serving some of them. And we've got a great relationship with them. And it's just, on the evenings, it's just even more relaxed. We can take time to catch up with the customers and what they're up to, what their next plans are. And it's just a more relaxed atmosphere, and we've got some wine and food and things like that. And yeah, it's a lot of work in preparation, but we really enjoy it. And the customers' feedback is fantastic. They love these events to catch up with us.
You put yourself on the spot at these types of events. Is the feedback important to you?
Of course it is. I mean, look, ultimately, there's a limited number of people in the world who have the interest to buy in at the very best with the most premium audio systems, and obviously there's only a limited number of dealers that we have the privilege of selling our products to as well. So the relationship that we have with the dealer is very important. The relationship that dealer has with their customers is very important. Ultimately, the more feedback that we get across the board from all of those guys, the more likely we are A, to produce products that are going to sell, and B, produce products that are relevant and moving forward. So the best way to do that is to engage directly and be present at this kind of event.
I was very impressed with it. I thought I liked the format, and I liked the formal seating arrangement, and I thought the presentation, the guy that did the presentation was very good, describing about what you were going to hear and why, and it was an interesting eclectic sort of choice of music, avoiding the pitfalls of cliches of Diana Krall, Dire Straits, Hell Freezes Over. Yeah.
I was very impressed with the speaker in terms of the way it performs. I mean, what I found difficult to initially understand was its ability to project sound in almost a three-dimensional way. I was also looking up at the ceiling to see where the sound was coming from. So that spatial projection of the speaker is quite remarkable. And it's clearly they've got the ability to reproduce spatial sound into a stereo system, really well worked out.
Thought they were absolutely amazing. Thought they're a brilliant piece of engineering, and the sound quality of them, it's just out of this world. It's clean. I mean, the bass doesn't distort. It's lifelike.
Extremely impressed. I've been working or been a customer of Peter Tyson now for probably about 2 years, so I'm very happy with what I have, what I listen to, but I'm always trying to understand what's next or what are the things that are out in the market. So this for me would be equipment which I could probably never aspire to, but it doesn't stop me wanting to hear and listen to it in a superb environment, which I think what it is we've done today.
I thought they were a great speaker, not personally my own cup of tea. They're very precise, and that's what I think Bowers Wilkins are trying to achieve with that speaker. I'm more of a vocal kind of guy, but yeah, they were very impressive and they sounded great tonight, and the setup was spot on, yeah.
It's been a bit of a closing a circle for me, because back in university in the late 70s, I ran the university hi-fi society, and we contacted John Bowers, and he brought his first iteration of the 801 speakers up to Durham and played them for us, and we had a great time. Lovely guy, but he had a method of demonstrating his equipment where he would play the clarinet stood between the speakers, and the track that he played would have clarinet on it, which would drop out and he would play. And we were trying to determine when he played and when it was on the recording, and nobody could tell it. So I feel like I say, I've closed the circle here coming tonight to hear the latest iteration of the 801s, and I've been blown away. I thought they were excellent. They could boogie, phenomenal bass, and it's just been a great evening. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's fantastic. It is. It's really, you know, to bring this to the sound like that. You know, it's a magic sound, and you know, we've been here before with Bowers Wilkins, and it's always been good, been great, I should say, and it brings to light what music actually brings to you. You know, and with the lad explaining how the different things go on within the studio, which we can't really comprehend, can you? But he explains it, and you can sort of see it. You know.
Some of the tracks they played were remarkable in the ability to actually project the instruments away from the stage you'd expect to hear them, which is something that you don't normally experience with a standard stereo setup. So it was almost like spatial surround sound achieved through two speakers. So that's clearly, and I think that's what they said they were trying to achieve, and they seem to have done that.
And what about the facilities here?
Fantastic, second to none. I mean, look at the systems, look at the setup. They've got Statement, they've got Focal, Sonus Faber, Macintosh. Where can you go and get this amount of brands and opportunities to mix and match kit? It's second to none.
I would say if you're at all interested in quality music reproduction and you want to have a good quality music system, then you do yourself well to visit and have a look what's on offer and chat with Martin and Danny and Ryan and the guys, because they're obviously keen and they know their product, and they've gone out of their way to stock high performance brands. So yes, if you're in the market, or even if you think you are, I would have a look.
I think it's the range, but also the care that they give to the customers. I made a recent purchase, and it was brought to my house, and being honest with you, the price was far less than I expected for what was a top range Lin system. So I think you get a good range, great service, and very friendly people.
I love Peter Tyson. They've been a wonderful company to work with. They really do their best to make me feel at home. They provide unparalleled customer support. Any problems I have, they come out and sort. Very, very warm, generous company. I can't recommend them highly enough.